welcome back to the Malcolm Middle School broadcast. This is Quarter 2, Episode 5. You're probably busy as a beaver right now, but this is worth watching. Now on to Riker with scores from last week.
Last week on Tuesday, the junior high boys had a basketball game and all teams won. Yesterday, they played Wahoo and all teams lost. Now on to upcoming events with Taylor.
This week, there will be a junior high boys basketball game on Thursday at Malcolm versus Ralston at 4 p.m. There is also a Christmas celebration at school on Friday for grades 6 through 8. Now on to Riker with the interview with Mr. Pritchett.
Today, I'm here with Mr. Pritchett from the Quiz Bowl team. How do you practice for a Quiz Bowl meet?
We do a couple of different things. We get our group of kids together and we set up our buzzer system, and we start out practice by everybody's kind of on their own. We don't play as a team. We allow the kids to buzz in to answer the questions, and we just have a booklet of questions we go through, and then we kind of keep track of who answers what questions, which ones they get right, which ones they get wrong. We kind of go through that for a while. And then we also break up into teams and play an actual quiz bowl competition and just kind of see how they operate in that sort of a format.
Mm-hmm. When is your next meet?
Well, that kind of remains to be decided, I guess. We're looking at doing, hopefully, some online meets maybe before Christmas, and then a few maybe in January or February if we can find them. And then I believe our actual season will start with our Conference Quiz Bowl in March, and then we have a District 1 in March as well. Now, this is also for high school. Junior high kind of operates a little different. Mr. Mahoney would have that schedule.
Right. How many schools usually come to a meet?
Kind of depends upon the meet. When we go to the Trailblazer Conference, it'll be the 7 schools that are in the Trailblazer at this time. The other ones, it varies. It can be anywhere from just a few schools to, I think the last one that the middle school went to, there were 25, 30 schools there, split up into different divisions, big schools, medium schools, small schools. So it kind of depends on the competition.
How many questions would you answer as a person during Quiz Bowl?
It also depends on the level of questions we're getting. Normally the rounds are anywhere between 20 and 25 questions, and we're hoping that our teams answer most of those if they can. We may not get all of them right. If we can get half of those right in a round, we're doing pretty good.
And then, how do you score a Quiz Bowl? If somebody gets a question right?
Okay, that also depends on the competition. Normally, what we see most of the time is there's a toss-up question that either team can answer, and that's generally worth 10 points. Then if a team gets that right, they'll get a bonus question where they can get another 5 points. That's generally how they're scored. You might see some that give only 5 for the toss-up and 10 for the bonus, but most of the time it's 10 for a toss-up question, 5 for bonus.
What would you say to someone who wanted to try Quiz Bowl next year?
I would say come to the tryout. We usually do that early in the year, so we have some time to practice. It's open to anybody that wants to try. It's just a series of questions that you got to answer, and we give you a time limit to answer those. And if you can become one of the top 8 people, the top 8 right questions answered on the tryout, then you'll make the team.
All right, that's all the questions I have today. Thanks for coming.
All right, thank you.
This week there will be highs in the upper 50s and lows in the 10s. Plus, there might be some snow. So wrap up and prepare for the cold weather. Now, on to dad jokes. Bad dad jokes with Grant.
Riker, I don't trust this tree. Why? He looks kind of shaky. Grant, that's just not funny.
And that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you next time on
The Malcolm Middle School broadcast. Thanks for watching and come again next week.